Greetings everyone, this is Hip Rock here, and I'm back for another video for you guys. Okay, so we're continuing this audio video thing I've been doing. You've probably read the title of this video, so you know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be discussing who is the real king of rock and roll. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's begin by talking about what Chuck Berry contributed to rock and roll. This is from what I can say. If you guys know more that Chuck brought to rock and roll, please let me know in the comment section. Let's get right into it. So, Chuck Berry brought teenage perspective, shifting lyrics away from adult blues themes to a focus on cars, school, and teenage social life. Okay, he also made clever stories that were short and highly detailed, with highly detailed plots, and he did this within 3 minutes. And these were pop songs, sort of like Johnny B. Good, for example. He also contributed country and R&B fusion of genres by blending black rhythm and blues with white country western elements to bridge racial musical divides. He was also he brought stage showmanship, introducing dynamic physical charisma and humor to live guitar performances. And he also contributed the duck walk, which he popularized, and he would hop on one leg, of course, swinging, you know, dancing while playing his guitar. And yeah, he was also he was a self-reliant singer-songwriter. He wrote his own lyrics. He composed, performed, and instead of getting someone to do it for him. So that's another thing that he did that made him quite different or important in rock and roll. And he was also the blueprint for the British invasion bands such as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. He was the template. His riff style was also part of that template. So we're going to move on. So that's 7 points that I made for Chuck Berry. We're going to move on to Elvis. What other things that Elvis contributed to rock and roll? The first one, cultural fusion. Elvis brought African American rhythm and blues with white country and bluegrass, creating a blueprint for rockabilly and modern rock. Elvis also made rhythm and blues become mainstream by introducing authentic black musical styles to white adult audiences who previously ignored black people's music, which was rhythm and blues. Okay, as I've said in my Oreo video, I forgot what the video was called, Oreos Assemble, rock and roll was a black art form. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Sorry for going off topic. Elvis also he brought the youth identity, forging a distinct social and economic culture for teenagers, turning adolescence into a powerful generational force. He also brought the stage presence, uninhibited physical movement, pelvic thrust, and wildness to live acts, shattering the stiff 50s norms of performing. He also brought global branding, pioneering the concept of being a multimedia pop star, conquering records, movies, and commercial merchandising. He also brought gospel roots. He brought gospel to rock and roll by infusing traditional sacred gospel dynamics into secular pop music. Um, Elvis was also uh, he he reached a lot of people through television. Um, he leveraged early national TV on the Ed Sullivan Show to reach tens of millions of homes instantly. He was also a global broadcasting pioneer, starring in Aloha from Hawaii, the world's first entertainment concert broadcast via satellite globally. So these are my points for Elvis. That's 9. So after saying that, I just want to say, to sum up everything, I believe Elvis was the true king of rock and roll because he could sing better than Chuck. He had the looks and he brought rock to the mainstream. Chuck couldn't sing as well, but I'm not saying he was a bad singer. It's just Elvis had a better voice. Chuck is still the father of rock and roll, but Elvis is the king in my opinion. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Feel free to let me know. Let's keep it peaceful in the comment section. Let's not get into arguments. Everyone has their own idea of what they think the king of rock and roll is. This is my idea. I think Elvis is the king. It's not about black or white. It's about, who did more for rock and roll. Yes, Chuck Berry started everything, but Elvis took it to another level. And maybe the black people then should have supported Chuck Berry more. I don't know what they were into, but they didn't support him. And unfortunately, Chuck Berry went to jail too, so that's why he didn't really propel to stardom as much as he should have. So I understand these things, but this is what history is written by the winners, and Elvis was the winner. So with that being said, you know how I do. You know what I say. Peace and love. You can't see me, but this is Hip Rock signing out. Peace.